Charlotte, let's meet your Hornets starting five. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Mason Plumlee.
Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Now New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. The 11-footer. Hart pulls it in.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Hart with a screen on Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a three. No good that time. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. First quarter, just over a minute played. Just 5 to shoot. And Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injury. Especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
Now here's Bridges. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Towns passes to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Plumlee uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's all knotted up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Here's ball from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, BA. He is a nightmare at the free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
The Knicks making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian?
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. So it's the Hornets now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Miller. And it's Charlotte with another.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson against ball. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Back to ball from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Yabusele right side. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Hornets trail by 3. Bridges on the attack. And that one drops for him.
Oh, Bridges spots a gap and puts it on the deck and attacks. Nicely done.
Ball against Brunson. Out to the right wing. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Towns, no good. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And stolen by Yabusele. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Out to Bridges. Pass the ball. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Brunson up top. Pounded by Ball. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Back to Bridges. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Bridges passes to Brunson. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's been all... about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got Williams. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Green, and it's Diabate in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. He said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in this game, fellas.
New York trailing. McBride attacking, and he buries his first look.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Pass to Williams. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. Here's Diabate, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Charlotte making some changes. Knipples checked in for Diabate. Miller comes in for Green. And it's Ball in for Dinwiddie. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. And it's OG Anunoby in for Clarkson. Here's Towns. Uh-oh, we've got a big cat in the paint.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Plumlee's checked in for Sexton. Ball outside. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Here's the three. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Knicks with the lead. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Outside McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Shot from the wing. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. That one's good for 2. Miller's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Bridges outside. Back to McBride. Left side, Anunoby. Outside McBride. From downtown. And he can't get that one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Whoa, Towns with the power.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Charlotte trailing. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Brunson misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Ball against Brunson. And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Towns for 3. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Miller outside. Shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Shakes him. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 10.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
The 3 from Ball. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
Big cat, meow, with his paw prints all over this game. If I could shoot like him, that's 50 a game for the Diesel.
Hey, man, you did just fine. Don't worry. But your points are well taken because Towns is an amazing shooter for a 7-footer now.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each. That does it for half.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
So on the floor for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Here's Knippel. Anunoby covering. Pass to Plumlee. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Hart passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. And he lobs it up top. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Brian, back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Knicks. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
What a big-time talent Brandon Miller is. Send it home, young sir.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 4-point game, top of the key, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Brunson against ball. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. For three, Bridges. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 4. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Hart passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Miller pulls it in. Here's Knippel for the tie. And the three-pointer goes. Knippel's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Colin Sexton comes in for LaMelo Ball. And a switch here also for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. Yabusele, left side. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Miller. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Sexton against Brunson. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Williams. They double him with Yabusele. Pass to Knippel. Sexton looking around. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Brunson missing.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
It's Bridges on the wing for the lead. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Bridges understands his role in this offense, including when he should look to fire off the catch.
Brunson passes to Bridges. New York again can't hit. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hornets out in front, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Williams. LaMelo Ball is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Sexton. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Knicks trail by 3. Back to McBride. Towns a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Now here's Dinwiddie. McBride covers. Dinwiddie passes to Ball. Step back and fire. In tight, LaMelo.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Clarkson outside. Anunoby on the wing. 4-3. It's rebounded by Salon. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Williams against Towns. Up top, Yabusele. Here's McBride. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hornets with the lead. There's Ball with a 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
And the Knicks miss again. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Clarkson against Ball. Outside McBride. Clarkson outside. Clock at 4. Williams grabs the board. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Charlotte. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside, Williams. There's Ball with a 3. Ball with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Now Towns. Clarkson outside to take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Salon. Knipples checked in for Sexton. And Miller subbed in for Dinwiddie. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now Bridges. Owning the post right there.
Wow, Miles Bridges, cool under the moment. That is beautifully done.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Ball looks over the floor. Anunoby there for the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Screen by Hart. Brunson driving in. Now Towns fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Outside Miller. Here's the teardrop. He got it.
They turn to Brandon Miller in a big spot, and he delivers.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson up top, pounded by Ball. Outside Brunson, shoots a 3. Oh, no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside ball.
A true playmaker. The ball isn't creating for himself. He's creating for others.
And here are the Knicks now. 34 seconds left in the game. Brunson. Ooh, rise and fire.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Brunson with it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Anunoby. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Buries it!
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Brunson fires! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off.